I hope this is visible for everyone. Yes, thank you. Okay, today's topic, declutter in your personal and financial life. Okay, so this is today is 8th August 2021. We are discussing about code of honor. We have created 6 code of honor for our community so that it will be useful for each and everyone, and it will give a direction for our community. Okay, today's topic is declutter in your personal life and financial life. Then we will discuss about what are the wealth creation habits that is very important for each and everyone. Why habits? Because once you make it habit, then it is easy to continue. If it is not becoming a habit, then maybe you may forget that one, and then you may not be in a track, so you can divert your track. So then we will discuss about Think and Grow Rich, chapter 3 to 5, then success stories and journey to freedom to life mastery. Okay, so these are our code of honor: financial freedom, learning, that is for a growth, gratitude, contribution, wealth creation, and collaboration. Okay, so what is financial freedom? We are all here to achieve financial freedom. This is our one goal. This should be our one goal, because everyone like to have financial freedom in their life. Unless and until you reach to that stage, you cannot do whatever you want in your life, whatever you like in your life. Maybe the finance, the part, whatever that may be hindering you, even if you want something to do, but if you are not reaching to that stage, it may take you back. So you have to enjoy your life. That's why you require financial freedom. You have to live with your passion. That's why you require financial freedom. And when you are living with your passion, which you like, whatever you like, when you do that one, automatically money flows into your life. Hope all of you are agree for that. Then why financial freedom is very important? Because you have to spend time with your family. We are sacrificing a lot to our family, but we are forgetting to enjoy our life. So definitely it is very difficult in the initial stages, because when we are working in one company, it may be very difficult to allocate time, whatever required towards our family. Maybe when our children, even in my case, sometimes it is very difficult to give time to my children because they are very small. But still in this workload, I cannot dedicate. But it should be my motto that, okay, I have to dedicate some amount of money, some amount of time towards their growth. So that is must. So next one, give back to the society. When we have financial freedom, we can give back to the society. We can do the charity, whatever we want and whichever way we want. Next, second code of honor is learning. Whoever coming into this family, first and another important thing you have to do is you have to learn. Very important aspect. So this is our code of honor. Now what you have to do for learning? Either you have to spend your time, or you have to spend your money, or you have to put some effort. Anything maybe. When you don't do that one, you cannot learn anything. So that's why learning is very, very important. And when you learn, you can definitely grow in your life. Next important thing, gratitude. We are here today in a good position. There are many people outside in our house or like maybe in our surroundings who are struggling a lot. So that's why we should be grateful to God. He has given us such a wonderful life to us, such a lovely family, such a lovely children, and maybe the surroundings or like our society, which is helping us in many ways. Maybe in our business, maybe in our like education, whatever may be the thing. So we have to be grateful for whatever we are getting. So do one exercise every day, minimum 5 minutes in the morning or in the evening, both the times it is required. Simply sit quiet, think what all things you have done whole day and why you should be grateful for that. So when you do that one, automatically it will come back to you. Yesterday I was listening I was attending one webinar. Then the person was telling, see, we are always asking God, God, give me that, give me this, give me that, all those things. When he gave something, we are not accepting that and we are not showing gratitude. Then why God is ready to give that one? So that is why you have to be very careful whenever you receive. At the same moment you give thankful to the God or the universe, whatever you are thinking, then God is also thinking, okay, he is accepted whatever I have given. He is showing gratitude. Then automatically God is giving more. So that is why very, very important. And accept life as it is. Many a times we are trying to do something extraordinary. Maybe it is not possible in our life. But if you think and if you imagine, everything is possible. But sometimes we are going beyond that. We are not ready to accept how the life is. So you have to accept, you have to show gratitude, and later you decide what you want to do. You imagine that one, you think in your mind, then it is possible. So these are the points which we have to keep in mind about gratitude. Fourth one, contribution. Even from the beginning of my webinar workshop, I said the same thing. Minimum 5 to 10% of your income, you have to give it to contribution. It may be another thing. If suppose you are not earning now, I think nobody is there. Maybe Mayur is a student now. Otherwise, everyone is earning. So whatever the thing, try to give it to the society. Maybe if you are not able to give money to the society, at least give your time. At least give some of your effort, like energy, so that other people can be benefited. So, and we are calculating monthly contribution. If you have done anything so far, you can write it in the chat box. So we will maybe slowly, we will developing our system. We will make one form, and so that you can write it in that this thing. Maybe you need not to give here. You can give anyway, because it is your choice. It is your wish. But you just mention what is the amount you have given, so that we will calculate together from Wealth to Life family what is the contribution we have given to the society. Okay. So that is a thing. Next one, wealth creation. Very important aspect. If you want to achieve your financial freedom, you have to create wealth. Now, how you are creating wealth? The first step you have to do is net worth realization. See where you are. Wherever the position, don't matter. You have to see that one and you have to accept that situation. Now, what do you have to do? Next step, minimize your debt. If you have debt, try to reduce that or try to complete that debt as early as possible, so that with a good mind, with a good intention, you can start something new, so that that thing will become better. Otherwise, this debt will kill you, or debt will, every time you are in that same mind that, okay, I have debt, I have to pay debt, when I have to pay, all these things will come. So you have to reduce your debt as early as possible. Next one, secure family. Very important aspect. If you are not able to secure your family, maybe through insurance, like important insurance, which I mentioned, term, health, and accidental. Whatever you save, it may go in one accident or one incident, whatever may be the thing. So it is your priority that you have to secure your family first. So that is the first step, which is help you to create wealth. Next one, multiply income. Maybe now you are earning only one sources of income. Maybe you are learning now, for example, for Mayur. If you are studying also, try to find out something which will create money for you, which will help to multiply your money, or which will give you passive sources of income, so that it will help you to create wealth. So there are many people who are, while studying, they are earning a lot of money. So it is possible. Even you are working in a job, even you are doing business, it doesn't matter. It will, if you have some other additional sources of income, even something happens, even if your business collapses, even if your job goes, it will help you to go forward. Next important thing, have patience. Many a times we do investment, and what happens is we expect immediate return. We say that, okay, I have invested in SIP. Maybe I have invested in real estate. We are thinking that immediately I have to get. No, it is not possible, because you should have patience. Then only your money will grow. In the same way, like you are planting new, seeding one, you put one seed and this is growing. Initially, it took a lot of time to grow. And once it go to the one stage, automatically it will grow immediately. In the same way, your investments. So this will help you to create wealth. Next important thing, collaboration. In our family, Wealth to Life family, from when we did this code of honor, whoever there, they agreed that we will help each other's growth. Because when you help others, definitely you will get help from universe. So that's why maybe in your many people are learning, like studying. Many people are doing their business. Maybe they want to change their job. Anytime, if anything required, we can put in a group. If somebody is there who can help them, so they can help to them. Okay. So these are the 6 important code of honor we have discussed so far. I hope it is useful. Okay. Next, the very important aspect, decluttering. What is decluttering? You have to remove unwanted things. Now, from where you have to remove, how you have to remove, this is very, very important. Leonardo da Vinci says that simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. When you live your life with simple way, then whatever we discuss now, financial freedom or wealth creation, it is possible. Suppose if you are living in such a way that your income is less, your expenses are more, then it is very difficult to live. But now we will see what are the important things we have to declutter in our life as well as in our finances. You can declutter many things from your mind and heart. Many things people are keeping in their mind and heart that will, what I can say, that will hold them back. Like maybe many situations will come sometimes. You cannot like go forward if you keep all things in your mind. So that's why decluttering is very, very important in your life. So see how you can declutter many things from your mind and heart. Many times our relationship, it may not be only like husband and wife or children. Maybe our, like we can say that our others, extended relatives. Sometimes we hold such a situation that we are like thinking that, okay, he has done something to me. Now I cannot forgive him. Or if I do something like that, then they will think that, okay, he has done, so that's why I have to give this punishment. I should not talk to him. If you have some relationship or some negative things about any person, it will not allow you to go forward in your life. Maybe if you are agree, please type agree in the chat box, because I have seen many times. I've seen many times this is the main thing which is holding you back. A few months back, I attended one course. It is related to forgiveness. There, the coach told me, all the people who were there in that, he gave an exercise for 21 days. Now, what is that exercise? He told to write every day 21 times. I don't know what is the logic. He didn't told that why 21 times. There may be some logic. 21 times you have to write one sentence for 7 days. Now, what is that sentence? One sentence is about others. Maybe you have something in your mind which is holding back maybe one person, maybe your father, maybe your mother, or maybe your wife, or maybe somebody in your life. You have to write his name or her name. I forgive so and so totally and unconditionally. When you write that one, 21 times when you write that one, automatically what will happen? After 7 days, that is exercise for 7 days, or for one person, automatically that will go out. And another person, you have to forgive yourself. Maybe you have done many things which is not supposed to be done in that day. So every day you have to forgive yourself. I forgive myself totally and unconditionally. When you do that one, so that is called decluttering. Decluttering from your mind, decluttering any relationship, whichever you hold back. Important thing, home or work. Many things you kept in your home which is not required. Many things. Maybe if you just see sometimes, like you may be wondered. Many things we think that, okay, this is this I brought many years back with love, affection, or something. Whether it is really required now, whether it is taking away your what you can say that space. You have to find out what is not required. Maybe you can open your cupboard. Maybe your dresses which is lying there, which you are not even wearing. So if you just remove that space, automatically you see the magic there. So even in your workplace or whatever the thing, maybe your table, maybe your like whatever you are working, you have to declutter that one. Money part. Many times you maybe we will discuss more about this one. Like money in related to finance also, maybe there are many such things which are what you can maybe overspending or maybe something which you can declutter that one. So we will discuss more about that in each and every point. Hope it is clear. Hope it is clear.
Yes, madam.
Yes. Thank you. Okay. Next important thing, why declutter? Why you have to declutter? Very, very important thing. Now, what will happen when you declutter these things? Maybe relationship, money, or like whatever I said so far, your mind, heart, anything. Okay. Now, what will happen when you removing, okay, unnecessary things? You will save a lot of time. Hope all of you are agree. When you are removing unnecessary things, you will save lot of your time because your concentration will not go towards that point or towards that thing which is bothering you very much. Next important thing, you can make better choices because you have limited thing. Now you have hundreds of things. You don't know which one you have to select and which one you have to concentrate. You have only 10 things. It is easy to remember that, okay, I have to concentrate on this. Okay, maybe I can take better decision on this thing. So that's why it is very, very important to remove unnecessary things. Next one, help prioritize. Now, when you have very limited things, it is easy to prioritize which one you have to take first, which one you have to concentrate on next, so that you can concentrate it more better than earlier. Next one, it helps you to bring focus where it is really needed, And next important thing, aids memory. What does it mean? So now you have very less thing, your memory will definitely increase, right? Because you can remember only those things. Otherwise, you have so many things to remember. Sometimes you will forget what you have to do at that time. So that's why it is very, very important. It will help you to increase your memory also. Being consistent. When you are simplifying the things, it will help you to being consistent. Maybe you just target only one thing tomorrow to do during your working hours. And you are concentrating that and you are completing that one. Now what will happen? You are focused on that and you are simplifying. Now you are writing down what I have to do at what time. And definitely you are consistent and it will help you to reach your target. And of course, last point, get peace. Of course, how many of you are agree that when you are decluttering, it will help you to get peace because you are removing all of your complexities. Yes? Yes, thank you, Mayur. Yes. Okay. Now how to declutter? Now we discussed about what is the meaning of declutter, from where you have to declutter, and we discussed that what will happen when you declutter that one, why you have to declutter. Now the important aspect, how to declutter. Okay. Now the how to declutter, there are 5 things which will help you to declutter. The first one is learning. Second one is prioritizing, reducing, adding, and targeting. Now we'll learn one by one. The first important aspect is learning. Now, what you have to learn first? First, you have to learn how to declutter and simplify life. Maybe you can use the same point whichever we discussed so far. Now, how lack of simplicity is impacting your time? I told you, when there is lot of things which is not necessary, it will impact your time. When will it impact your time? Definitely it will impact your life also. So what you have to do? Find out how these things will impact your time, how these things will impact your productivity, how these things will impact your money. Find out, learn, and then implement. Now, when you see in your finances, because this is separate part which we have concentrating more. Now, what you can learn, what is the important thing you have to learn in finances? What is the thing you have to declutter? See how many transactions you are doing every day or in a month. When you have a clear picture of that, then you will have you can concentrate more on that. Maybe whichever it is not required, you can reduce that one. See what are the holdings you have. Maybe your assets, where it is, or sometimes many people don't know where they have their money, where they have their assets, where they have their liability. Sometimes whenever they are taking money, later they will forget, I have to give money. Maybe somebody calling you later, okay, you have to give me this much of money, then only they will remember. Okay, so investment. Accounts, many times people have many accounts, maybe 10, 9. In that many accounts are not operating also. So you have to find out what are these. Advisors, maybe you have many advisors. Okay, maybe you only forget that, okay, some investment is with somebody, some investment is with somebody, some assets are with maybe with partnership you have taken. So you have to know what you have to, you have to learn how you have to declutter all these things in your finances. Maybe some other complexities. Okay. The second important aspect is prioritize. Now, this is very important aspect. You have to see which is very, very important in your life. Many times we have many things which is not important in our life, and we are diverting our things. Maybe sometimes intentionally we are doing because we want to go away from that one. Sometimes unintentionally we are doing. So that's why you write it in your book. What is most important in your life? Whatever you have at present. Okay, I'm asking whatever you are doing at present. In that, you make a list of that, what is most important. Now, what is the one thing you can live with that thing? Or what is the one thing you cannot live without that thing? You have to prioritize. Then you will come to know what is the first thing you have to concentrate. Organize important thing and organize not important thing. Now, what will happen? First, give concentration on what is important thing that you have to do within that time. Otherwise, it will impact you in some other way. So that's why it is very, very important. Keep doing which are more important first. Okay, hope it is clear. Yes. Thank you. Okay. Next important thing, reduce. Now, what you have to reduce? What do you have to remove? Maybe from your life or maybe in the finance. Okay, first thing, remove the things you do not need. Maybe your dresses, maybe something in your kitchen. Okay, maybe in your house also, maybe you have filled all the things. Maybe sometimes what will happen, like one chair is broken, still you are keeping that one. I don't know, like maybe many times it will happen. Many things, materialistic things, we are attached to that one, and we are not allowing to give to that other also, at least so that they can use that one. Many things, I'm not only talking about that things. If that is not carrying any value in your life, please get rid of that one. Many books, old books are there. We are really not using that book. Still we are keeping in our cupboard. Still we are keeping in our drawers. That is taking away your space. So remove whichever it is not required, whichever not carrying any value in your life. In finance, what you have to remove? First, do a consolidated investment. Maybe you have many investment, as I discussed. Do a consolidated investment. Close unused accounts, because even in accounts, if you do not maintain minimum balance, they will deduct your money. Hope all of you are knowing about that one. So that's why please check, if you are not using any account, close that account. And if you have current account, maybe you may be knowing in that current account, you are not getting any returns, zero return in current account. So maybe if you are keeping something there for any reason, so you just see whether it is really required. If it is not required, remove that one. Okay. Sorry, where I was. Okay. So next one, policies. Many times you may be having many insurances, which is not serving the purpose of protection. Suppose if it is taking lot of money from you, maybe for the obligation you are doing that policy, then see that if it is not really required, if it is not serving your purpose, you can close those policies. Next one, moving portfolio. Suppose you have your portfolio with many people, many advisors. Maybe sometimes if it is required, then you are just asking with somebody else, then all these things can happen. So what you have to do? You have to try to move that portfolio with only one advisor so that it is very easy to get the detailed information about your portfolio. Next important thing, reducing debt. That is also decluttering. So that is also one portion where you can come out from the debt. You can reduce the debt. Next one. What you can add? Now it is very few times it may come, but it is definitely required. Now what is required? Add good time, because many times you may be missing from many days. Because nowadays like corona, COVID, you all people are at home. Maybe husband is working with his own morning to evening, wife is working with, children are there with mobile or TV, all those things. Maybe you are not coming, you are not getting time to come together. Make a discipline, make a timetable so that whenever you are working, okay, this is for work time, you sit together, you discuss many things, you enjoy your time. Otherwise, later it may create a problem. So that's why add good time so that if you miss from many days, otherwise not a problem, you can continue. Okay. Next important thing in finance, if comprehensive financial planning is missing and you may not be knowing what has to be done, what is not there in your financial plan, whether you have achieved your financial goals or not, how far you are there, like how far you are there, where you have to reach your goal, what is the amount you have to get, or what I can say, what is the income you have to get to reach that financial goals. So it is very, very important. For that you should have comprehensive financial planning. So if it is not there, please add in your bucket. Okay. So next, target. The important aspect, fifth one, is target. Now you have to give target for yourself. First thing, you have to find out what to declutter. Keep a target for that. Maybe in your desktop, many things is lying, because every time you are seeing, maybe your desktop is not clean. Maybe you have many folders which is disturbing you. Maybe you are not getting data immediately. At least half an hour keep for that only. Because if you sit full day, it may be boring and you may not be getting all the things. At least half day dedicate, maybe your mobile phone. Many times it is hanging because it is filling. You may be in more than 50 or 100 groups. Every day maybe you are getting more than 100 pictures or in a group. So you may be knowing how it is filling your memory. So at least once a week or every day, half day, you just sit and you just declutter that one. So only the important thing you can keep in your desktop or your mobile. Okay. Then where to start? Maybe you are wondering, okay, I have a lot of things to do now. Now you have to start somewhere. You have to target where you have to start and when you will start that one. Okay. Choose an area or subject which requires your urgent attention. Maybe something is very important. Once you clear that one, maybe you can give 100% to your some other work. So do that one first. Which has been draining out mentally and physically. Many times we think that, okay, I will postpone this tomorrow, day after tomorrow, or maybe sometimes, but it will drain out your mentally and physically. Because when it happens, many times when you are mentally, I'm not saying that when not mentally fit, in the sense you are not mentally happy, then automatically you don't have energy to do your exercise. You don't have energy to go for walk. Then what will happen? It will affect your physical body also. So that's why very important, you should be very, very happy when you are doing anything. Okay. So next, you have to declutter maybe your finance, maybe your relationship, maybe your kitchen, wardrobe, etc., or your desktop or anything, digital gadgets. Okay. So this is a very important aspect. Okay. Now, in short, I want to say subtract the obvious and add the meaningful things. That is what declutter and simplifying is really about. Remember that you have succeeded in life when all you really want is only what you really need. When you have succeeded in life when all you really want is only when you really need. If you need something, then you really try to get that one. If there is no requirement, you are not trying to get that one. So that's why prioritize, make a list of what is important things, what is not important, and do the right thing. At least start from today or tomorrow. At least just today plan what you have to declutter. Sit half an hour silently what you have to declutter. Make a list. Tomorrow onwards, sit and take one part together and then complete it. Then automatically the things will smoothen and you can do better choices, better things in your life. How many of you think that this is very, very useful in your life? Whatever today we learn. Decluttering. Yes, Mayo, thank you. Sudarshan, thank you. Okay, Ramnik, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Okay. Now, simplicity in finance. How we have to simplify our finance. We discussed all the things so far. Now, how to simplify our finance. First thing, keep simple expectations. Declutter your portfolio. Prioritize your goal. Have a steady plan and discipline. Do not make too many mistakes. Now, what is a simple expectation you have to keep? Many a times, we do many mistakes because of we are expecting a lot. You are investing, because I know many people are doing financial planning with me. I can say that some people have invested their money and they're thinking that, okay, I have to get immediate return. Because I want to share one example. Before that, one person who has invested money, he got 36% return, which is a very good return actually. 36% return in a year, into 14 months. Somebody came to him and he told that I invested 10 lakh rupees so far, and that 10 lakh rupees has become 25 lakh rupees over a period of 10 years. Not immediately it has happened. It took 10 years to become 25 lakh. Now this person is asking me why money has not grown as him. So see, because his age is 65, we cannot give him like what you call aggressive portfolio, because the money is very important. So you cannot expect the same return as others are getting. Maybe there is one motive or why the people are doing, because when you are not knowing, and if I tell something, okay, if you want to get so much of return, give it to somebody, like so that in stocks they can manage. No. If they want, if I have a return, then only they have to deduct the money. If I don't have a return, they cannot deduct the money. It is not the way you have to deal with your investment, and you cannot expect so much. So if you are expecting so much, maybe you are doing some mistakes. You have to give time to your investment to grow. So that's why keep simple expectation. If you are getting more than 8%, 10%, it is a very good return, because nowhere you are getting that much of return. Okay. No, we need to have sound, grounded and long-term reasonable expectation, and always hold on the same. When you are investing, you see that whether it is really required, whether it is long-term. If it is long-term, then you see what is the expectation you can hold. Okay. Second important thing, declutter portfolio. If you have many insurance policies, if you have many FDs, If you have many saving schemes, if you have many mutual funds, equities, see whether that is really required or not. If it is required, it's okay. If it is not required, declutter your portfolio. Okay. Have a strategy and remove the unproductive investments or unproductive insurance policies. Okay. Next, prioritize your goals. Now you have to prioritize your goals, because sometimes what we will do is small goals we are giving priority at the cost and compromise of long-term goals. Maybe our retirement. Many people will not think about retirement because it is long-term. They think that, okay, it will happen after some time. You have to see which is your short-term goals and long-term goals. See where you have to give more priority. There you have to give priority. Okay. Then next important thing, have a steady plans and discipline. Discipline is very, very important. Okay. Many times people are changing their plans frequently. It will cost you money when you change your plans. So that's why you see that you have to stick to that one. So that's why when you do your financial planning, you have to be very clear that what is your long-term goals and short-term goals. If you are not taking any, if you are good enough to do your own financial planning, it is good. If you are not good enough to do your financial planning, take a professional help and see that whether can you do better in your life. Okay. So discipline is very, very important. If you have not done any SIP for long run, start SIP. Start SIP because it will help you for a long run, because no other instrument is giving more than 8%, 10% returns. You don't know how your investment is growing compoundedly. So very, very important. Next one, do not make too many mistakes. If you have done so far, no problem. You can rectify that one. So because that financial mistakes in life have a potential to destroy all your good work, whichever you have done so far from many years. So that's why better to be safe than sorry. Avoid running of hot ideas or stock tips or get rich quick schemes. Correct? There is no shortcut to grow your money. You have to be consistent. You have to be patient. You have to be disciplined. Then only your money will grow. Okay. So these are the important things. So next, what is the secret of happiness? Socrates says that secret of happiness is, you see, is not found in seeking more, but in developing a capacity to enjoy less. So let us commit ourselves to simplicity in all aspects of our life and declutter things which weighs us down physically, mentally, emotionally, and financially. If you are agree, please type agree in the chat box if you are ready to do that one. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Next important aspect, as we discussed, this will be there every week, wealth creation habits. Now, how you can create your habit so that it will help you to create wealth? The first thing, keep wealthy mind. When you have wealthy mind, when you decide, see, we are discussing the same thing in Think and Grow Rich book. Okay. So wealthy mind is very, very important, and train your subconscious mind. If you want to train, you can do by yourself. Otherwise, the strangest secret in the world, listen twice or once at least every day. Minimum 30 days, so that it will help you to train your mind subconsciously. Next one, affirmations, gratitude exercise. Do it regularly without fail. Have a goal card. Keep your goal card in front of you or in front of your cupboard, wherever you are sleeping or whenever you are getting up. You have to see that one and write it down. Write down and attach there. Attach there. And this month we are discussing about Think and Grow Rich book. Okay. So anyone can share, I think, how many of you have done this exercise? We are giving Last week we have discussed about 2 chapters. I told you to read another 3 chapters while coming this webinar or like a weekly meetup. Is anyone has done that one? If yes, we will discuss or I'll go one by one. Okay. Anyone? Who was there last time? I think Sudarshan was there and Ryan was there. Have you done?
I was there, but I have not read the book.
No problem. Ryan?
I read it long time. In fact, I've gone a little ahead, so I really cannot recollect chapter 3, 4.
Okay, no problem, no problem. Okay.
I think you have made points, so we can just.
Yeah, no problem. Okay. So I'll just go through that 1 and 2 chapter quickly. Last time what we have discussed, so that it will be a continuation for next one. Okay. So it is okay. 15 minutes we have, we will complete that one. Okay. The first one, Napoleon Hill is discussing about how you can become, how you can think first and you can grow rich. So first he says that search for a definite goal in your life. Definite goal. Okay. You have to, same thing, whatever we discuss, wealth creation. You should have a goal card. Then conferences, that means habit of exchanging the ideas. When you have something in your mind, you exchange those ideas with others so that you may get some other ideas which will boost your idea, present idea. Okay. Mastery of the law of success of philosophy. That is same thing as insurance policy against your failure. That means if you master the law of success, it is as same as you are taking an insurance against your failure. Okay. And riches cannot always be measured in money, of course, but money is very, very important. And he is discussing here about money only, because how you can create money, how you can grow. Okay. All achievements, all earned riches have their beginning in an idea. If you have idea, then you can grow rich. Okay. Then thoughts are powerful things mixed with definite purposes, persistence and burning desire. When you have burning desire, then only you can achieve that one. If you are just wishing I want to do that one, or I want to become that one, it is not possible. It should be your burning desire. Cause of failure, many times when we are not getting results, we will quit. We will quit. So you should not do that one. It is possible that you will get temporary defeat in your life. So it is temporary. So it will help you to grow further. So you can learn from your failures. So that's why you have to grow further. Okay. He was discussing about 3 feet from gold, that is quitability. How person is digging his like a gold mine, and when he tired, he is coming back, he is not getting. When the next person goes, there was only 3 feet away to reach to that gold mine, and he got that entire gold. So he comparing this one same with our brain. So more gold has been mined from the brains of men than ever taken from the earth. Very important. Next, success comes to those who become success conscious. When you are success conscious, automatically success will come to you. And you are the master of your fate and captain of your soul. Then burning desire, wishing will not bring riches, but desiring, planning. This is very, very important. And you should have backup plan. So that if something fails, you should find out some other plan so that it will take you to that goal. Okay. Then he is repeating even 4th chapter also, like what you have to do. That is the 6 definite practical steps. First one, fix in your mind the exact amount of money you desire. Exact amount. How much money you require. If you have goals, even yesterday I was doing that exercise with some other person. Even to be frank, I didn't calculate it. What is the exact of money I require? Yesterday when I was discussing, it came that 456 crore I require to get that success, whichever I thought, because I want to start one university like institution, financial institution. And I want to start retire homes for the people who are struggling in their life. So for that everything, when I calculated, So I got that money. So you have to find out, and it is not achievable. It is possible. It is possible if you divide it into year wise. How many year you have to acquire that one? How many months you have? When you do that one, definitely it is achievable. So fix in your mind exact amount. Then next, determine exactly what you intend to give in return to money. I require 450 crores, but what I'm doing with that money, what I'm giving back to the society, that is very, very important. If that is not positive, you will not get money. Maybe you may get money for one time, then it may go away. So establish a definite date when you intend to possess that money. Make a date or write a date when you require that one. It may not be that same thing. Maybe in a year also, when you want to achieve that so much of, maybe some small amount, you have to write it down. Then create a definite plan for carrying out your desire and begin at once, whether you are ready or not. But you have to start somewhere. And clear conscious statement of the amount of money you intend to achieve, then name, limit, and how you are going to achieve, everything you have to write. And read your written statement aloud twice daily. Okay, so this is very, very important. Okay, and whenever you read, you have to see that one, see the same situation which you want. Okay, and you have to feel that you already achieved that one, and you have to believe that you are achieving that one. So then only it is possible. Okay, if you don't see riches in your imagination, you will not see in your bank balance. Okay, success requires no apologies. Failure permits no alibis. Okay, every failure brings with the seed of an equivalent success. Okay, third chapter, this is a base. Okay, third chapter, he is discussing about faith. If you don't have faith, then definitely you are not going to achieve that one. Maybe sometimes we are going to church or temple or wherever, and there when you are doing retreat, many people says that this miracle happened, that miracle happened. And when is it really as they went there and it is happened? Why it is happened? Because they had a faith on them when maybe the priest or like whoever the preacher is there, when they told all these things, they believed that okay, it is happening in their life, so it is happened. So you need not to go to church or temple or anywhere. It can happen even in your life now also. So what is very important? Faith is very, very important. If you doubt something, it will not come to your life. So he says that I realize that I have the ability to achieve the object of my definite purpose in my life. I realize the dominating thoughts of mind. What is dominating thoughts? Maybe whenever you are having some thoughts are dominating you, they will not allow you. So you cannot do that one. It will come in your mind. Okay. So, but what you have to do every day, 10 minutes daily, you have to demand yourself. He will do. He says that I am doing. So demanding myself and development of self-confidence. If you have confidence on yourself, then definitely it is possible. Then same thing, whatever he told in the previous chapter, clearly written down a description of my definite chief aim in the life. No wealth or position can long endure unless built upon truth and justice. Many people take shortcuts to create wealth. And what will happen? One or the other day, it will come out. And entire, whatever the name, fame they received in their life, one incident that can take away. So it should not be the case. So that's why you have to see that your wealth has to come from truth and justice. Okay. All impulses of thought have a tendency to clothe themselves in their physical equivalent. So whatever you think, it will translate into your physical equivalent. Important aspect is discussing auto suggestions. That means you are suggesting yourself. It may be positive or negative. Many people who suicided because of this auto suggestion only. Maybe they have done some mistakes, and when they are having that fear that I will caught, in next moment They will tell their mind that, okay, now it is gone. Entire thing will go, that my name will go, fame will go. Then what they will do? They will suicide. So it is the same thing. What a success or failure, it is because of auto suggestion. If you have positive auto suggestion, you will succeed. If you have negative auto suggestion, that may be lead to failure. So he is giving the example of Abraham Lincoln, who was nothing till the age of 40. But after 40, he achieved everything. Same thing Gandhi. Gandhi didn't have money, no clothes, no home. Still, he gave independence to India. How it is possible? Because of the faith. Because of the faith. Next one, faith removes limitations. If you have any limitation, when you create faith in yourself, then it will remove the limitations. There are no limitations to the mind except those who acknowledge. If you acknowledge that one, then definitely there is no limitation. Both poverty and riches are the offspring of thought. If you think it is not possible, I am not going to be rich, you will not. If you think I am becoming rich or wealthy, you will. So that's why poverty and riches, it is a result of your thought. Okay. I think it is repeated. Okay. The medium of influencing is a subconscious mind. Fourth chapter, he is telling auto suggestions. Now, how you can suggest your mind, which is very, very important, subconscious mind. When it automatically, when it goes to your subconscious mind, it will come out. So, no thought, whether it is negative or positive, can enter your subconscious mind without the aid of principle of auto suggestion. Unless and until you tell, it will not go to your subconscious mind. Unless and until you decide to reduce 10 kg in 3 months, it is not happening. Even though you go for gym, even though you go do any exercise, even though you have physical coach, health coach, it is not possible unless and until you have something in your mind. And he says that initially it is difficult because it is not so easy to give suggestion to your subconscious mind. So definitely failure may come. You may discourage at that time. But what you have to do? You have to control. That is possible. You cannot control that thing. But you don't discourage yourself. You have to encourage yourself so that you can move forward. And there is no such possibility as something for nothing. That means he says that whatever you are getting in your life, you have to pay price for that. Correct? Whatever may be the thing, you have to pay price for that. So many times we bargain. We think that, see, same yesterday I was in some other webinar, he was telling the same thing. When we get money, we are so happy. We are so happy that, okay, I got so much of money. We are telling all these things. When you want to give somebody money, like maybe you are employee salary, maybe you are whatever the maid, or maybe like tarkari wala or anybody, when you give them money, you bargain so much that even if they get 2 rupees out of that, you will come karo. Finally, what they will tell? Sir, take it everything for free. So what is that? They are cursing, right? So because you are not feeling good when you are giving money. So when you are giving money, you have to feel good. You have to feel happy. At that time, that money will come automatically. So that's why he says that whatever the thing you want to achieve, you have to pay price for that. So you cannot develop a desirability at lower price. Many times we want cheap thing. So then we want to pay price, lower price. Definitely you will get that quality only, right? So don't wait for definite plan. Means even though your plan is very important, even though your plan is not ready, start somewhere, he is telling, with the faith. Begin oneself in possession of money, demanding and expecting meanwhile. You have to demand from the universe or God that I want this. When you are demanding and expecting, the same way you have to work for that. Not only demanding and relaxing, it will not come. Okay. And you have to visualize the money you intend to accumulate with closed eyes. Every day you have to see that picture. You have to see that picture. I want so much. I want to do the like this. Everything you have to do. And see yourself. When you are seeing that picture in your mind, you are giving back to the society. You are doing something there. You are rendering service or you are delivering something so that in return you are getting that money. If you are just simply sitting and thinking that, oh, money is coming, it will not come. Something has to be there. Okay. Then in fifth chapter, it is fifth chapter. He is discussing about knowledge. Now, what do you require? You required knowledge for that. He is telling two types of knowledge is there. One is general knowledge. So it is you are getting everywhere now, because if you go to Google or somewhere, you are getting. He is giving the example of professors. Now, what will happen? Professors have a knowledge about one particular topic. What they are doing? They are just delivering the knowledge. They are just transferring the knowledge. Now, what will happen if you see their life, whether they are successful financially? Sometimes if you see even rich dad and poor dad, he is discussing about that same, his poor dad, who was a professor, who has had a degree, lot of degrees from the universities, but he didn't have money. What does it mean? Means they don't know how to transfer that knowledge. Now here professors also teaching you only the knowledge, but they don't know how to, they are not like specialized on organizing how to use that knowledge. So he is telling general knowledge is not sufficient. You have to have some specialized knowledge. So our educational institutions are failed to do that one. That's why many failures even after they get a good job, after coming out from the colleges. So he's giving two examples like Henry Ford, who has not even had a very good education in his life. He has gone up to 6th grade, but he has built his empire. In the same way, Thomas Alva Edison, he went only 3 months, but you know what is his achievement. So it is not required that you have to go to school and learn everything. Even you can learn without going to school. But very important aspect, how you are organizing things, that is very, very important. So he is telling specialized knowledge is required. Now, this specialized knowledge pays to know how to purchase the knowledge. That means how it will bring you money. This specialized knowledge. If you have the specialized knowledge, you can get money. So decide what sort of knowledge you require. Now you may be thinking, I want to do that business, or maybe something I want to do. Now you have to be very clear what knowledge you have to acquire for that. Second one, what is the purpose of that which is required? Okay. Then you have a accurate information concerning dependable sources of knowledge. So when you have that one, it is easy to get that specialized knowledge. Now, he says how to get specialized knowledge. Either you can have your own experience, or maybe you can take some other's experience, or you can take education or experience and education available through. This is very, very important aspect is this you can get experience and education available through cooperation of others. I am a member of some community. I have seen that mastermind alliance, even though he is your competitor, you just imagine I am a financial advisor. There are some other person who are doing the same thing, but they may be good at some other thing. I may be good at some other thing. If we can come together, if we can collaborate, we can do many things and we can get many more things. So in the same way, maybe I am good at something, maybe not only finance, maybe some other field also. When you collaborate, when you mastermind alliance, you are creating an alliance, then you can earn more. You can create wealth fast. So you cannot get everything alone. Everything, it will take a lot of time. You come together, you discuss with others, maybe with the same intention, maybe other people are doing, then you can do that one. So that is called specialized knowledge. You can get from college and universities also, public libraries also, special training courses also you can take. And he is giving one example that like for the next one, college, even in US, there are some public schools like public libraries. People are not going and taking the knowledge because they think that it is free. when anything comes free, you are not acknowledging that sometimes, and you are not valuing that one. So that's why when you pay price, automatically you have feeling that, okay, you just imagine you are going to some coaches or somebody, you already paid money. Now what will happen? You know that I paid money, so I have to take that course or like coaching. You just imagine you got free. Okay, maybe somebody is added you in the group or maybe somewhere. Now what will happen? Even though if he asks, you are not willing to go there because you know that you are not paid that one. So that's why when you pay, so it will automatically come from your like inner mind, and you will complete that task. Okay, then he says that anything acquired without effort or without cost is generally unappreciated, often discredited. And he gave the example of public schools. Even you can see in India also, we have many public schools like government schools. How many people are going? Even if people are sending there, maybe there are, I'm not telling all 100% people are there. There are people who went to government schools and they have done miracles in their life. But sometimes you just see people when they are sending the school, they're not really bothered because they don't see that value. And you just see as a parent, when you are sending your child to maybe one international school and you're paying 1 lakh, 2 lakh rupees, you know you paid that one, you see that your child has to get that value from that college or school. So that is the differences he discussed there. What is the public schools and even see private schools, they are demanding you fees. Even though you are not giving fees, they will call you sometimes and ask you the fees. Then they know that even today I'm not able to give the result, tomorrow people will not come. So what they will do? They will try to give that result. So automatically more people will come. So this is a example he has given for specialized knowledge. Then he say at the end, the beginning of successful business was an idea. Both success and failures are the result of habits. You have to you have to create that habit within you. And idea, if you have imagination, idea is sufficient to serve as the beginning of the riches you desire. Okay, this is the thing I got it from his 3rd, 4th and 5th chapter. I hope those who have not read, for them it was a good thing you received from that. You can share your arigato. Yes, arigato is another word. Thank you, Ramnik, for reminding. Whenever you are receiving money, whenever you are giving money, you have to tell arigato. That is, I think, the Japanese word, right? Ramnik, if you know, yeah, because they have something, some meaning. And when you are giving that one, yeah, Ramnik, you can share because he is attending many courses. Ramnik, you can share for the use of others.
Yeah, only thing is arigato means when you are spending your money, so you are just thanking and giving your money with love, so that automatically it goes around the world and come back to you in multiple folds. So always spending with a good heart and good intention. So automatically you get back.
Yes,
In
I have
multiple.
seen many people when they send money, because there are many coaches, as I said, whenever they received something, they said arigato, arigato, arigato. Or whenever they are giving something, they say arigato, arigato, arigato.
It's a
So,
Japanese technique.
correct, correct. Okay, we
Also,
can include that one. Yeah.
also, I would like to give the feedback of the today's session, and it was very nice and very energetic and lot of value you gave. Although in 1 hour, what you have given, people are not able to deliver in 5 hours also.
Thank you
So
so
it was
much.
very powerful session and very nice. Although it was a little bit fast, but very informative.
I try to, even in my webinars, I try to condense because I'm giving more whichever is required, more
Yes.
than whatever people are required.
I'm telling
So
you
I'll try to
what you
reduce
have,
it. And
what you have delivered in 1 hour, people are not able to deliver in 5 hours.
so I want to give always more. So I want to try to go a little bit slow so that everybody can understand and use that
We
knowledge
all
in
people
their life.
are extremely lucky to be here.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Now, any others? If you want to share anything, you can share here.